Here we are, it's a nice summer's evening, about 6:30. Don't know if we can see it, the moon's up over there. So you see, the sun's not set. I won't go all the way around, but you'll be able to see it's well above the horizon. And I've got the telescope tracking Arcturus in daytime. Here we are, telescopes found Arcturus in daytime, and in the warm room I've got some software plotting the star image to show how it moves around in relation to the periodic error. The little window on the left with the crosshairs is the actual star, that's Arcturus, and as you can see it's pretty stationary. It's been quite a warm day and it's still not jumping around very much, and the graph without all the periodic error training's reading about plus 15 arc seconds at the moment. Tracks quite accurately, this scope. It's more brilliant the fact that it could actually find a star while the sun was up. Just shows you what's possible with a good computerized telescope nowadays. A little while ago we did find Saturn, but it just never seemed to show even as good as image as Arcturus. Might have to wait for the sun to go down for that one. I still see it following the star there. With my warm room, if I look out the window, there's the scope in daytime. Bright blue sky, tracking very accurately. The program I'm using is a program called Pempro, and what it does, it follows the star image on the screen and then maps it basically like in up and down the wobble of the star. And as I said before, some of that can be drive error with the gears and everything causing the star to move backwards and forwards, and some of it is atmosphere. The nice thing with this program is that you can modify the graph when it's been saved and then actually post it back to the telescope, and it can actually reduce the errors in the telescope quite drastically until the star tracks very accurately. I think you can just see the dots appearing as it's tracking in that little right hand graph. This scope's a 10-inch LX200 ACF, and it will normally track quite well, sort of 6 to 7 arc seconds once you've programmed the periodic error in the system. As I said, this is a Meade 10-inch LX200 ACF. It's got a ETX90 as a guide scope. I've made myself an electronic finder, wide angle lens. That's the other unit on the back. And a Starlight Express, but running a focal reducer beforehand. It's a mess of wires, it never ends up being that tidy.